a tiny turned up nose, two cheeks just like a rose, so sweet from head to toes, that little girl of mine.
I had gone to visit the grave of a friend of mine, and as I walked through the graveyard, I noticed this man kneeling down by the grave of a child. And as I started to walk by, I noticed that he had a big red rose in his hand, and tears were streaming down his cheeks. I walked over and laid a hand on his shoulder and started to talk to him. And in the course of our conversation, and in his broken English, this is the story as he told it to me. He said, "Mister, I'm a-walking down the street today, and I pass by a big flower shop. I walk into the shop and I ask the man, I said, 'Boss, how much you for one red rose?' And he looked at me with one a big frown, and he says, $1, please." But the by and by, a swell-dressed blonde young lady walk in, and she says, "How much you for one red rose?" And he looked at her with one a biggest smile, and he said, "At 10 cents." And I said, "Boss, how come you charging me $1 for the rose, and you charge the young lady only 10 cents?" He said, "Look, mister, tell me why you want the rose, and maybe I'll give it to you for not." And I said, "Boss, I'm a hard worker man. I work for the railroad, and I got a little girl, and her name is Rosa. Rosa's just about this high, boss. Every day when I come home from work, a little Rosa come running to meet her papa. She throw her little arms around my neck and say, 'Papa,' and I say, 'Rosa.' But the one day, boss, I come home from work and I don't see Rosa. I look down by the railroad track and I see one a big crowd. I go down and I push the crowd this way and I push the crowd that way, and there, boss, at my feet lay my little Rosa. And that's why I want the Rosa, boss. I want to put him on little Rosa's grave. The man, he don't say nothing, but he picked the biggest and the reddest rose, and he give it to me. And I say, thank you, boss. I thank you very much.
And though she's gone